everybody. Welcome to the Elijah Sisters podcast. We are so excited to be with you here tonight and so ready to get into this conversation. It is already the month, already good into the summer. Thankfully, here in Colorado, we got a little reprieve from the heat, and it is only in the 80s today because it has been super hot. So it's a little cooler. We're getting a little bit of a rest. So happy birthday to all of our listeners whose birthdays this month. Happy anniversary to all of our listeners who are celebrating July. And we just want to celebrate with you. Before we get into the show, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so that you're getting all of our amazing content that drops. We don't want you to miss anything. I've always wanted to see him in concert. He was part of our Greeley Stampede. And he actually gives an amazing concert. I was extremely impressed. Rubber band man. And I was like,
it wasn't why you need a little quick rubber band man throw it on, you know.
What? Who am I?
Rubber band man. What? 47. Okay, let me stop it. Don't do it.
Right, don't get no.
So he started with rubber band man. And we were
really?
after that.
I would have been done for the night. I would have been done. No,
right.
I just really was impressed. And I love an artist who knows they're giving you a good show. So he didn't waste time. Like he did his portion of blurred lines. So that told me, I said, oh, he must have publishing on that because he did his part.
I think he is in the credits. In the he can.
So
I don't know any of his songs.
I didn't know any of his songs either. And I didn't dislike Waka. It was just the people that were sitting behind me, because I make friends everywhere. People sitting behind me, like we all started chit-chatting, and I said,
he really, that's part of the reason he's not even really putting out a lot of music. Like he kind of don't.
No, he's not.
He doesn't really want to. Like he kind of wants to just do that kind of stuff.
I see it every time I see that commercial. I'll be like, oh, I want to go so bad.
I know. Every time I see anything talking about it, yes. Why y'all keep just tormenting me with this?
And it's gonna be Missy, Busta, Sierra, and Tim.
I was like, every time I see anything
it's
about
too
it.
much.
Every time I see something about it, I'm just like, y'all doing too. Y'all is wrong for this. I'm gonna keep looking because I'm like, I need to see this concert. I just need to see one, just somebody with a good enough, decent quality. Just let me see it because I'm not making it to one. So just let me see the concert.
So the BET Awards happened Sunday night, and I know I talked all that trash that I wasn't gonna watch it, but my husband watched it. He wanted to watch it, and I seriously wasn't gonna watch it. Like I would wake up like the Sunday morning. He was like, "Are you watching?" And I was like, "No."
I've seen her do way better.
Yeah, I don't know. I will say this in her defense. I don't know if some of it was her, but I watched.
Yeah, when somebody is.
You can tell when it's slowing down. You can tell when it's probably glitching.
Too fast or too fast.
You can tell. And so since it wasn't her, it's maybe they just had a horrible staff this year. So.
And I'm not even a huge fan of people constantly writing jokes into those award show scripts.
Yeah, she's a fun person. Yeah.
Yes. But there's nothing about her that's like, oh, Taraji, who? Oh, yeah, the comedic actress. No, nobody in life has said that.
No. So you have to consider that, and the people writing should have considered that. All those things make a difference.
Yes.
You know? Mm-hmm. And he actually, and they both can do comedy, but he actually was more the comedian than her the year that they hosted. But it's just like you have to know who's standing there. You really, and I think a lot of times the writers.
She didn't know what to do. She didn't know if she should calm him down to act with him.
She was like, all right, man, all right. I didn't know what was happening.
But I know.
With Baby Boy, everybody's gonna love it. Her doing something with Terrence, everybody's gonna love it.
What they started off wrong.
Yeah, that rap really what we're here for right now, especially opening the show. But,
yeah.
I don't think award shows are platforms for those type of commentaries. I personally don't. And
Wow.
Oh, well. Sir.
every category he was nominated for, he won an award for that night. He won 3 awards. He was locked up. All his behind had to do. You wouldn't even try that. Because we do know how to behave. He probably doesn't. But
I'm good. I don't need to know nothing else.
For real. Like
Because I'm done. I'm done. Okay.
That is good. We got that.
Make a little
ringtone, little notifications.
That's all I know. So I like Gorilla, and I listen to her. I'm not gonna listen to her music, and that's how I judge the girls now. I just have to like your personality, and
I'm not a big fan of Lotto. I mean, she's kind of hit her. My issue, I had this conversation, and I've had it multiple times. I agree with Angela. It is a choice, and these are all adults. And even MC Light said that this is a choice.
That's kind of why I wasn't interested in watching the performance, because I'm like, there's a lot of that.
Well, I'll say I have a different mindset, and
that's my only thing that just kind of frustrates me. So I appreciate an MC Light or a Rhapsody or Queen Latifah. But I'm also, maybe just because I'm almost 50, I just can appreciate it, and I wish that
there's a lot I'm seeing you I don't want to see though.
When I was looking at the show,
a lot of women dressing like that.
No, not
when I was looking at the show, I was just like,
mixed up more.
It should have been mixed up more.
Because it literally was like you got like a Lauryn Hill who you could barely see her face. She got so many layers on. She did come out like I came off my throne too.
Of her own individual country, whatever she made up.
Can you sometimes wear some pants and a long shirt? I mean, just occasionally.
I don't even need you to wear a long shirt. I don't need you. You can wear a crop top. You can wear a swimsuit top. But I'm trying to see.
She can be glamorous.
And generally, you've seen her being super sexy performing. If she's at an award show, if she's just sitting there, she don't be all out like in the streets like that.
I'm
tired.
Minutes wind up.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about it.
What am I missing? Y'all can't play with me and be like, oh, it's your age. No, y'all not gonna keep using that excuse. Because there's some people I don't.
Let me tell you something.
She put on white makeup. She looked white.
Well, she's really light. She is really light.
Did you see her?
She looked at the end.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
He looked like Mrs. LL said, I wish you would.
Look over there. But like, that's what I'm saying. When she first came out, but
they
putting out hot garbage too. Like, let's not all focus because she's naked. They just bad. Some of these dudes, most of these dudes is bad.
Right.
What's his name?
Like Tyler, the Creator.
Or no, I'm talking about newer people like Shabuzi. Push Shabuzi.
Oh yeah.
That's talent. That's skill.
Oh, I was wondering what order it was in.
Yeah.
Could have.
She still did better than Ice Spice.
True. And I'm gonna tell you who else disappointed me was Tanner Adele.
I don't know what happened, but something happened after she got out the car, and I was like, "What's happening?" Because she basically popped off with Buckle Bunny, and that's kind of so she's there now.
Yeah, but she definitely. I picked up on that when they in talking to her right before she went to perform, and I was like, she seemed kind of shaky. Yeah, that because I was like, okay, I'm ready for Tanner, and I was like,
oh no, Tanner, oh no,
and I was like, y'all making country music look bad tonight. I was so glad Shabuzi came on after her because he tore the place up, and then
he did very good.
He to have Jaquan come on and him do Everybody Club get tipsy with his and everybody bar get tipsy. I was like, so because I looked at her little outfit and I was like, that looks like something Beyonce would have wore with like Destiny's Child or something. I saw that. I did see that. And I was like, I just hope I want her to stay her.
That is yep.
All right, so moving on. I thought Tyler did good. I thought she did really good.
I don't think I saw hers. Nope, I didn't see hers.
Donnie?
I didn't see hers either. I don't really like Tyler like that.
Okay. All right, Will Smith. Did y'all see Will? Did you see Will?
Yes.
I thought, I'm sure people was looking for like a Men in Black or a Summer Bop, and I thought when a person is still rebuilding and rebranding and coming back, hardly watch or look at him no more. Like, shut up.
You get it. You get it.
Him and his brother. Just hush. Dang.
Now his brother annoys me more than him. Because his brother.
Now that's the one. Was that Chris Rock who talked about the incident in his stand-up?
Uh-huh. But wait, I thought comedians were supposed to be able to joke about anything. Only place people still joke about it. Like, sir, that might be it's people that still have jokes. I'm just saying. He would have been better off ignoring it and keeping him.
Seeing the little kid DJ, everything. I was
now,
so,
that
I
is
was so
one
proud of her
thing.
like she was my kid.
Him and Tiny don't play, but they like, no, y'all can do it, but they don't play with you. Even just have you out here in the streets like that.
I said they must not be there because they'd have the camera in T.I. or Tiny's face, but maybe they were backstage. Is what it was. But he was on the
I
red
can
carpet
see them
with
being
her.
backstage.
And
Yeah.
what I loved was on the red carpet when they were asking her questions, exposed to everything. But I do believe they've done a good job of still keeping her a kid. Because I was even watching I was kind of nervous, and she was saying, I don't know that song. She knew what you know about that. She knew whatever you like, and I think she was familiar with Rubber Band Man, but most of his songs she don't know.
What I thought was so adorable was, I said, for me, what stood out to me just because of, choreography and stuff, the amount of times I kept seeing her look off stage.
Thank you.
I was like, she is either her parent, but I'm saying she's not even trying to be like,
yeah,
she's still a kid. She like, what?
Yeah. And she had kids. She had young choreographers. She would get in a dance studio. So they do more in a dance studio.
Yes.
They was just bouncing around the stage. I thought it was cute.
She was dang near covered up to her neck.
They had turtlenecks on. I like Blue Ivy was covered because Beyonce was like, "Oh, you're not Beyonce, honey." But
No.
She almost had her in dang hazmat suits.
For real. How many layers can we put on you?
And put these boots on.
Jacket. Somebody gotta get the matching jacket.
I don't blame her either.
Shoot. That's what I said. You ain't got to offer up.
That's why.
Here's the only thing I don't want to drag nobody's child. I've seen North in her own video, so I'm gonna say this with her talking. My only issue with North under control. Because North tells her off. She said that. North checks me. North tells me off. Like
I wish you would.
think Miara would have. Miara would be
But
here.
it's encouraged by the other parent. I don't want to hear it again. Let her voice develop. Give her.
I think she was 11, 12? Something like that.
I think her
rushing these babies.
That's my biggest thing with North. I
thought Cardi being Offset while she was on live with Kim, and Kim had to cover it up real quick.
She was like, "Don't do that." We're not doing that.
Omarion and
I'm like, when they act like they don't know how to fix it, take his devices and take his social media access away.
Turn it off.
What is he?
Well, I didn't know I was in there, but what?
Nah, hers. Why you? Yeah, Charlie said it. Why you in my mouth? Like, oh, yeah. I ain't know. Let me find my way out of there.
Besides being in your mouth, because I was not going to do that.
Let me find somewhere else to be for a minute. In this little house.
Understand? That was not my intention. Let me get out of there.
Obviously, I'm going to lose argument, but I would, just for the record, just because we have it on the record, that I was in this room when you came in and got on the phone. But it's your house, it's your world. Just as long
Sean does go through the whole house.
But obviously, this is a me
find
issue.
something else to do and somewhere else to be.
I guess I'll go to the bathroom. I mean, I don't really know where else to go. I don't.
Like these magnets on the refrigerator.
Let me get up out of there. Excuse me. Let me get about your molars.
Let me go find an encyclopedia to look at.
Because obviously you don't have enough encyclopedias, so I'll just sorry, son, grandma, mom, y'all, how y'all do the same thing.
Our list is gonna be like, Lord have mercy.
That's
how
how
I don't think it's around people.
But I understand that, and you know what I'm saying. It's probably not around people, but I feel like she would have did a better job, and she would do a better job.
Very revealed in front of people.
I don't know if it's the clothes as much as it's the people.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't
looking at
I'm saying the people I know was basically the whole segment, and I thought he did.
I figured he did because they kept cutting at him like every 2 seconds.
I was like, okay, we got it. I don't need to keep seeing him. He's not doing anything.
And I thought he did a great job. So it's like mixed feelings on people that really loved it. It was all female, and people that thought it.
That's what I was thinking too.
The top males that it could have been, number one, like a Chris Brown. He's currently on tour. I think Omarion is on tour because it would have to be someone that would be that could do what he's on tour.
I think all the people that could have did something was kind of older and on tour.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because don't nobody do stuff like that no more.
Yeah. We do go in cycles, and we're kind of on a kind of a slow down and did a different type of cycle right now. So I did think about it.
It was weird when she did it.
It was uncomfortable for me, and even it was uncomfortable for my husband when he saw it. He was kind of like, because he was in the kitchen cooking, he was like, "Oh wait, I wasn't prepared for that." Thing with the concert and the whatever, I kind of felt like you probably didn't need to. I wish she hadn't done it. That's just me.
You wish she wasn't in the performance?
I wish she hadn't done that particular move because I was just like, sis, we didn't need that.
Yeah, I think she was trying to do exactly what he did in the video, but they could have adjusted it.
Well, he could have done. Yeah,
that's how it's like.
They could have brought him back.
Plenty of other people that performed on this very thing could have kept up with his energy. Tiana Taylor could have came back.
She was at the beginning.
I thought Tiana was good. I was not in love with Tiana Taylor, but was that the one?
Silver on, and she was oh my gosh, I gotta send y'all that. She did. Oh my god, I can't even talk. I just gotta show y'all.
It was good for her, but I just don't like seeing her like that. So I think that's me. I think that's a Leah thing. I don't. I feel like her auntie, like, oh, Chloe, don't do it, baby girl, don't do it. It's just me.
I think she was the most perfect out of all of them.
Bigger! You're bigger! I heard you talking to you. I heard you talking to you. You can't make her. I heard you talking to you, bigger.
I want to warn you, first of all, that I talk a lot. And I have a lot to say. So I was like, I think he was letting us know. And then he said I didn't write it present in the moment. So everything he said was off the cuff.
He was real present.
And then he said something about his son. He talks about his son, and his oldest son is standing there. And then he says to his son toward the end, he said, "Why are you looking like that? Are you not happy?" And I was like he said he was present in the moment. I think he was really talking to that boy, and he let the boy have it. But
he probably took his switch before. He probably took his switch before he got the award.
The Oscar stage, I still feel like, why do we get amongst ourselves and do foolish things? I still feel like I was disappointed in his behavior.
I understand that. When I heard it, I was
exactly. I still feel like, and I do have a lot of unpopular opinions. I do feel like, on one hand, I think the BET Awards are awesome. I think we do have to have a place. I know it's culture's finest night.
I don't think I'd call
That's
it.
what they call it. That's what they call it.
We all need to start a 40-day fast.
Wait. Who is this weed?
And us having a place that's ours that makes us feel proud, and I understand that. So I think there's a need for it, and then I don't think there's a need for it. And here's
what I was thinking about.
And where are the Source Awards?
Gone with old boy's
they should
neck.
have been.
What is this? Going with his neck. What is his name? Coyle Ray's daddy. Yeah.
So that was still, in some ways, very disappointing to me. And he wasn't getting the male vocalist of the year, because he did get that award.
Yeah.
But not that it's an excuse, because I was like, why would you? The same thing, like, this is a Lifetime Achievement Award. Like, why would you choose this time to show your whole behind? But
yeah, I remember that performance.
That was everything.
That's Ben Vereen's son.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Y'all not gonna. We are not.
The individual ones saying it. The interconnected ones ain't saying nothing. What is the individual?
The individual ones also would not like to be sued, so we are also not saying that.
We're not casting a score.
Go ahead and stay up on this podcast. The streets gonna get up in trouble.
I'm done.
Continue.
I guess I do too. I
don't know what he said.
So she called. She number one. She was uncomfortably flirting with him.
Thank you for understanding what happened. I'm sorry. You got something to kind of like.
But she's been in her feelings lately. She's been in her feelings.
She's been in her feelings since The Color Purple. She's been rolling wrong since The Color Purple.
She needs to get all that under control.
And she drugged him, and she was like, he was wrong. He missed his moment. He needs to do that, just horribly. And just even on the red carpet, he looked uncomfortable. And I mean, and then this is what I hate. This is what I hate about immaturity, and the reason why I don't, my life is.
I think this it would be even worse than whatever she was doing with the movie, because that still is a big, movie. Most of the people gonna be all right connected to it. As excuse me, my tail for somebody else don't know me online. Like Taraji don't need my defense. Like. It's one thing if I'm talking to somebody face to face and I
she don't Monique herself, because I really like just don't Monique yourself, okay? Because I really like Taraji
for no reason.
BET, her award was Victoria Monet again for On My Mama. That beat out Beyonce. I really was a little bitter against that. Still survived. I forgot that she was a rapper. So when she started rapping, I was like, oh yeah, she expecting something to come off, because it was so like I was like, she got to be about to take something off.
Nah, she might have. I wouldn't have been surprised if she put more on. I would not have been surprised if she came busted out and added some more stuff. Like, I'd have been like, that makes sense. Now, I would have some people like, why she? It all makes sense. If she had added more jewelry, a hat, and she just added, I'd have been like, cool, Laura, cool. I understand what you're doing. I feel what's happening right now. Somebody came out with a cape, like, I just been like, all this, I follow what's happening. I follow everything that's happening right now.
Okay, why? Because this is Lauryn Hill, okay?
For real, like, do you see what's happening? Like, this is what her and her people do.
We've all been on stage, whatever that was.
Oh, speaking of transcendent, why?
But I'm saying she didn't look hot. She didn't move hot. She didn't. I'm just saying she looked comfortable.
She got anemia. She anemic.
She looked completely comfortable.
She anemic. That's what it is.
She looked relaxed, calm, and comfortable to me. So
when she first, oh my God, not to the View. Oh my God, Lord.
Not just the View. The reunion of that.
No, this is a problem. Oh my Lord.
So
she needs to speak to someone because at this point,
this is a problem. This is becoming. This is
just
unhealthy.
a symptom
of something
of
else.
If we
your
gonna
album
be honest,
releases,
lack of
and your
hydration.
album releases ain't recently.
Because if we gonna be honest, a lot of folks that support, we know the pieces we do for the Unplugged album. She was going through a lot.
She's going off on some people. I know when she did the one in Vegas, I think last year, and she really went off on them, and she was like 2 or 2.5 hours late. And she was like, "Y'all need to be glad I even came out here." And she ain't got no new baby. You don't have a new baby. You don't have an arm baby. You don't have a toddler, and you can pay. I mean, she's not billions dollars because we know about the tax stuff, and you've been locked up. But I mean, you got. I don't ever ignore that. He ignores it.
No, he ignores it. Hardcore ignores.
And I tell you, speaking of pros, I tell you who don't ignore it is him, because he was like, them 2 Negroes broke up the group. I was cool.
Yeah. Yep. Make me look crazy and it's like Lauren.
I love that she's spiritual, but I think she's on almost to the other side. You're almost too spiritual.
Like, yeah. Maybe her subjects can help her in her lands. I don't know.
In the lands of Lauren. Last one, but they said she been, even the ones before this one, they said she been mean.
She getting older.
She just doing it for the check, obviously. She don't want to do it.
But you shouldn't have did it.
So,
she's way better.
With Shaka.
Yeah, she's way better when she's sober. When she dibble dabble back
right.
into it, we get this again.
You get a trick bag.
Yeah.
Just chill. If they there, just chill. Just
know
your place.
All of them were still sick. I think all of them were still singing. All of them doing at least small tours.
Okay. They already don't really care what they say to anybody as long as they're being honest. They feel like it's all right.
Yeah.
But they don't even talk all the time. They make moves with everybody knows this because they know everybody's financial status. So when she comes and she says, "I thought we'd be sitting next to Christine because she's the host." Christine never looks at her, never says a word to her, and I was like,
"That's that stuff. That's a whole nother level of just
passed down from generation to generation.
That you ain't even got to say a word, but everybody knows. Now everybody knows. Now everybody knows.
Everybody's whispering like, "Why not next to Christine?" Christine never addressed it.
She didn't. That was her addressing it. Where's her butt sitting?
Listen, I was like, ooh.
This is a reality show or a drama?
It's a reality
show. Oh my God.
But it's like really extremely wealthy
like
Asian
the first
people.
Episode. That is like the first episode.
It's all mental.
It's all warfare. Really their fighting is status and respect. So they know what everything means when it comes to status and respect.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then they like, cause they don't raise their voices. They'll be like talking like, "Where's Peter?" And then somebody like Christina will say, "I don't know, where is Peter?" And I'll be like, "Ooh,
close.
Oh,
almost boo boo.
And as the song says, almost doesn't count.
No. And she's just like, "Oh, it's cute that you want out 50 acres of property." I just, it got away from me. I was just like, Real Housewives is out here being petty and slapping each other around. These people are throwing away millions of dollars.
Okay. So they something else. They are something.
You will want to watch them. The Africa one is similar because there's very rich African people. They're
culturally
and African men. Now the thing about African men, like they get with you too, and they'll be like, "Oh, look at you, you nothing. You don't have riches. Me, you don't look as good as me." Like the men. Like, what?
I think I probably want to watch the African one just because I just have to see that one. Now what's that one called?
That one is
just full of shame. After they done with you, I am shamed.
And it's the way that we can
probably gonna binge watch it.
Like you can't ever your reaction will literally be like, ooh.
Once you watch one episode, you're gonna have to keep watching. I'm trying to tell you, it will get you. Let us know. Did you enjoy Usher's acceptance speech? Did you think it was from the heart? Did you hear the actual speech, or were you a part of the part that was censored? Let us know. We want to hear your opinion. And thank you for allowing our family to be a part of your family. And until next time, you have a wonderful night.
Let's get it, we begin. With the lead and with the